The loudest enemy you face isn't out there in the world. It's in your own mind. It's the whisper that tells you you're not enough. The voice that replays every mistake. The shadow that turns small problems into proof that you're broken. But listen closely. You are not broken. You're simply trapped in patterns of thinking that were never meant to control you. The Stoics knew this. They lived through war, loss, betrayal, and yet they built a mindset so unshakable that no storm could destroy it. Today you're going to learn the same discipline. 10 brutal Stoic laws that will kill your negative thinking and forge a mind that nothing and no one can break. 1. Stop arguing with reality. Every time something painful happens, the mind instantly rebels. A breakup, a rejection, a failure. It echoes in your head like a broken record. This shouldn't have happened. It wasn't supposed to be this way. And yet, here you are, lying awake at night, replaying the same moment, hoping somehow the past will change if you resist it hard enough. But reality doesn't wait for you to agree. It simply is. And when you fight it, you are the one who bleeds. Most of your suffering isn't from the event itself, but from your refusal to accept it. The heartbreak is real, but your belief that it shouldn't have happened poisons your peace. Epictetus said, "Don't seek for events to happen as you wish, but wish for them to happen as they do happen, and your life will flow well." That is not surrender. It is strength. Imagine two people caught in the same storm. One curses the sky, the other puts on a coat and walks forward. Who suffers more? You cannot rewrite yesterday. You cannot undo mistakes. But you can decide what to do with this moment right now. That is where your power lives. This is amor fati, the love of fate. It is not celebration of misfortune, but the use of it. The impediment to action becomes the way. 2. Your environment feeds your inner dialogue. Your mind is not a fortress. It reflects the people, the voices, the spaces around you. Negativity is planted. From parents, from friends, from culture, from screens. Slowly, these voices sound like your own. Seneca said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Your environment is either lifting you up or pulling you under. Toxic voices plant toxic thoughts. But if you place yourself among people who speak of growth, courage, and kindness, your inner dialogue changes. What surrounds you enters you. And once it enters you, it becomes the voice that guides your life. 3. You are not your thoughts. The mind whispers, "I'm broken. I'll fail. I'm unworthy." And too often, we believe it. But thoughts are not truth. They are impressions, fragments of memory and fear. You are not your thoughts, you are the one listening. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. The storm of thoughts will always pass. The sky remains. You are the sky. 4. Let death sharpen your focus. Most people live as if the clock will never run out. They waste time on arguments and petty worries. But the Stoics remembered memento mori, you will die. And that is not despair, it is clarity. When you remember death, you remember what matters. Insults lose power. Delays lose weight. You stop waiting to love, to forgive, to live. Every moment becomes sacred. Life is short. Don't waste it. 5. Choose virtue, not validation. How much of your life have you wasted worrying about what others think? Chasing approval is slavery. It makes you fragile. Praise lifts you, criticism breaks you. But virtue is steady. Virtue is freedom. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Do not live for applause. Live for principle. The opinions of others change with the wind. Virtue endures. Choose honesty, courage, discipline, compassion. Write down your 3 core virtues. Let them guide you. Because validation dies, virtue lasts. 6. The stories you tell yourself are creating your pain. Events do not break you. The stories you attach to them do. A rejection whispers, "I'm worthless." A failure whispers, "I'll never succeed." But these are not facts. They are stories. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are pained by anything external, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your estimate of it." Separate fact from story. Edit the script your mind writes. Rewrite it into strength. The pain is real. But the story is optional. Choose the story that makes you grow. 7. Gratitude kills negativity. Negativity thrives in the soil of lack. Gratitude uproots it. Gratitude is not denial. It is discipline. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's here. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Gratitude turns suffering into strength. It rewires the mind toward resilience. Start small. Write down 3 things every morning. These anchors will hold you when storms come. Gratitude is a weapon. Use it. 8. You're tired, not broken. So often you think you are weak. But you are only weary. Fatigue is deceptive. It makes shadows look like monsters. It makes you believe lies about yourself. Even the Stoics valued retreat. Marcus Aurelius wrote about stepping back to the self. Rest is not weakness. Rest is preparation. Warriors must lay down their swords to recover. So must you. Ask yourself, am I broken, or just tired? Rest, then rise. 9. Don't trust the first emotion. How many regrets come from instant reactions? Harsh words, impulsive choices, anger that burned bridges. The first emotion is raw, powerful, but often wrong. The Stoics practiced mastery over impressions. Marcus wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, it is not the thing itself, but your judgment of it." Emotions are like waves. The first may crash hard, but it always recedes. Breathe. Pause. Wait. Wisdom lives in the calm that follows. 10. Detach from what you cannot control. One of the greatest sources of misery is obsession with control. You want people to act as you wish, life to bend to your plans. But most of life is not up to you. Epictetus divided it clearly: some things are up to us, and some are not. Detach from what is not yours to control. That is freedom. It doesn't mean indifference. It means clarity. Focus on your actions, your words, your choices. Let go of the rest. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Even an emperor knew this truth. You have just walked through 10 brutal Stoic laws. 10 weapons against the chains of negativity. They are not soft comforts. They are meant to shake you awake, to rebuild your mind into something unbreakable. Life will test you. Storms will come. People will fail you. Plans will collapse. But none of these can destroy you, unless you give them that power. These laws are not just ideas. They are a blueprint. They won't erase pain, but they will give you the strength to walk through pain without losing yourself. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Protect it. Train it. Master it. And you will find a peace the world cannot give and cannot take away.